Alright guys, lesson 1 of TradingView Basics. I'm just going to do a few lessons, like video lessons, because I feel like it's a bit easier to kind of talk, as well as I don't want to bombard you with information, especially after 30 pages of me chatting away with stuff. So lesson 1 is TradingView Basics. If you've come this far, then you'll be pretty much set out with what's going to happen here. I'm just going to teach you pretty much the basics of investing in terms of how to read a chart, when is good times to buy, when's good times to sell. If you join the Discord, you can see how to buy and how to sell in terms of what to buy on and all these kind of things. But I'm just going to run through a TradingView Basics. So you can get TradingView on your phone. I have the app on my phone, which you can load up in a second, and it shows you pretty much what you'll see on the chart. You can also create an account, which I do. I've got an account here, and that kind of tells you, keeps your charts, and also tells you what you want to see in terms of all these things to the right of the screen here. I've added, so this is my watch list. So you can have basically anything on here. You can have gold, silver, any stock, any crypto, any equity that you want. Even things like oil prices and stuff you can have on this. So you can have basically anything on this that you want, and it's really good. This is just the free plan that I've got. I've never paid a penny towards TradingView. You can upgrade, which I'll show you now. It's a wee bit spenny. It's not too bad if you're using it every day, which I'd assume most of these won't be. I mean, even I use this a lot and I don't feel the need for it, but if you do, then you can get a plan as well. But I don't know, I don't really feel like it's necessary. Anyway, so you will load up TradingView. Let's do it as if it's you. I would advise getting it on your phone as well as making an account and syncing them up, so then you can, anything that you do on a chart you can keep, and you can see it on your phone and whatever. So this is what you'll see when you start the screen up. It shows you a kind of market summary of the most popular things like the S&P 500. You can click on stocks, see the most popular stocks. Click on crypto, see the most popular. You get what I mean. There's some forex stuff as well. And then to add certain things, so let's say you wanted to add to your watch list, which is right here. I've got a bit of a cluttered watch list. I mean, it's organised because I know what's what, but to you it will probably look like a mess. But let's say this is clear, and you've started up, you've loaded up TradingView, and this is clear here, and you've made an account. Make sure you make an account, as I said, because then this watch list to the right will all keep, and it will save. Or else you'll just be doing it over and over again. So if you want to add something to your watch list, you just press on this plus, and then let's say you want to add, there's Bitcoin right there. So we'll add that. We'll add Bitcoin, and also let's say we like Tesla. So we want to add Tesla as well. So as you can see, the two of them have been added there. Now to access this chart, you just simply click on it, and then it will tell you a little bit about it. Show you the chart, show you the year to date, all time, over the last 5 years what it's done. Most of this stuff doesn't really matter. All you want to do is press C on super charts, and it will load it up for you, the whole chart. So this is the weekly chart. The reason I know that is because up here it says 1 week. So that means every single green or red line that you see is 1 week gone by. As you can see, if I scroll over like this, then it's 27th of May, 3rd of June, 10th of June. It goes up in a week. So you can change that if you're looking more for like everyday movements, then you can change it to the daily chart, which you can just do up here. Press on the thing that says D, and you can get all these different time frames. You can get weekly, monthly, yearly, hourly, minutely, if that's even a word. A lot of these probably from the minute to maybe an hour chart is all kind of trader based. So if you're just investing, all you need to be really looking at is the daily and onwards. I can't imagine you'll be looking at it every day. But if you do, you can always change it to 4 hour. That's also not a bad one to look at. So yeah, that's that. You can see all these different candlesticks, which to a lot of people looks a bit intimidating. It looks a bit confusing, which I can understand why. It's a bit of a mess when you look at things. And sometimes when I'm describing things on the Discord, which I'll get up right now. Let's see. Let's see if I can get an example. In fact, it might be in here. Sometimes when I'm explaining things that I'm trying to make as easy as possible, I'll change it to a line chart. As you can see, it's just a blue line. It makes it kind of a lot easier, and it takes away a lot of the distraction. So how to do that is, beside the little D thing that I was telling you to click on, you go to the right and it says candles. You can press on that and you get all these different types of charts, way to use the charts. The only ones I ever use is candles and line. And the reason for that is because all these other ones aren't really necessary, and they're pretty ugly. For example, let's press like line break. Pretty much the same as a candle. You know, there's not really much difference, but some of them are a bit ugly. I don't even know what this is. Anyway, you don't need that. All you need is candles and line. So let's go to the line chart. And it all looks a bit cleaner. It looks a bit smoother. And you can start to see easier how the prices went up and down, and it's just a bit easier to read, I think. So that's that. We'll keep it in this for just now. I have a little toolbox here, as you can see that I'm moving about. This just gives me things like, if I want to draw a line, then I can draw a line. If I want to draw a horizontal line somewhere, then I can do the same. If I want to draw a box, I can draw a box. You know, it's just, and all your tools are to the left as well. And how I get them there is, you can just press on something. Say you want to add a circle to your chart for whatever reason, you can just add that to your favorites and you're drawing circles. So it's just something that kind of helps you do things quickly. I'm just going to take that away because I don't need it. Basically a toolbar for helping you out, and you can write text as well, as you can see. So that's the basics of that. There's a few tools in here that I'll talk about maybe in a later lesson, but for now you won't really need many of these things. All you'll probably need is like a trend line, which you can see, where you can draw a straight line and identifies like support and resistance, which I'll go into as well. So I'd advise you to probably have a quick read at the education section in this. This is where I've kind of explained a little bit of how to read a chart, how to see and identify support and resistance. I've also got videos on my YouTube channel which are here. Yep. Which kind of identifies and explains how to use support and resistance. So I'll link that as well, because that's quite a good video. All these videos are pretty useful as well, and I'll be making more as well. So yeah, that's lesson 1 done. Pretty basic. Oh, and also we've got a Tesla chart, so you can go on and see how Tesla's doing. You can go onto the weekly and see how it's done over a longer period of time. And this little dinosaur is when Tesla was first made. And then you can go back down to the daily and see. So yeah, that's lesson 1 of how to set up TradingView, how to use it. And from there on, we will start lesson 2.